Yo, what's going on, guys? Gotcha here, back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at EZA, GOWASU, and ZAMASU. So it's been a little bit of time, and we still gotta look at them and my. So I didn't want to, take too much time because we're about to get part 2 EZAs, as you guys saw in previous videos and probably seen on YouTube and on like Twitter and stuff. We are getting in future Gohan's EZA along with his band unit Trunks. So with that stuff coming, I want to go ahead and finish out these two banner unit EZAs, sub EZAs, and then we'll move on to the new wave of part 2 content moving into Friday. So we're gonna go ahead and showcase them. This character is probably the weakest out of the bunch of the 4 EZAs we got, but I do think they are still okay. They have some qualities. So just kind of looking at what they do, right? So they retain their key +3. Actually, no, I think it was key +2 before. But they have the 70% defense support. They still have that. That's great. That was their redeeming quality. They give additional another key, so they can give up to 4 key and then the 30% attack for if the entire rotation is Realm of Gods, which I think we will have on this rotation, this first rotation we have in this fight. Here they have a high chance to dodge, same as pre-transform, pre-EZ8. I wish it was a 70% chance, but it's okay. So then they get different buffs depending on what type of enemy they're fighting, right? So they get key +5, attack +140, and defense +70% when attacking extreme class, and then 70% attack and 140% defense when attacking super class. So kind of just flip flops. And then they get attack and defense +70% when performing a super attack. And then their super attack effect is a lot better now. Now we are greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn, so that's really cool. So, just looking at the kit, like they're decent. They're supporting. They have some dodge, and they can have a little bit of stats, not much, but they can have some stats. So, we're going against an extreme class enemy because that's the most common currently. So I want to kind of keep that going. I do have them level 10 links. I made sure to do that, although they don't really have a really versatile link set with like a ton of characters that are like relevant right now. Like what their best linking partner is Vados, Whis, STR Whis, and Hearts. So it's a little bit weird, but it's alright. And what's it called? I do not have what I would call the ideal build for this character. I have them mostly additional. This was just before their EZA. I just built them additional. I guess it was for the seal. I don't know why I built them full additional. Just probably because, oh well. Their ideal build should be full dodge because they already have a high chance to dodge. Since it's not a 70% chance, you're definitely gonna want that to be a high chance or full dodge build to get like even more because they're not gonna be able to really tank much that well. Like they can take damage for sure. I've used them a little bit in the showcases if you guys have watched. And they have taken some damage here and there. Not all the time, but sometimes. I did my best to give them some dodge with their equips, right? So they have 11 dodge from that, but if you're making the ideal build, you go full dodge for sure. I just did not feel like using stones to change that for this character. Although I will say this character is probably someone I will use. I'm not going to say like I'm not going to ever use them, but I don't know. Okay. So they're starting at 150k defense. So they're going to get 70% defense when attacking and 140% attack when attacking. What do I want to leave them on? What links do they have active? They have like, actually I have them pulled up. I guess I can actually look at the links this time. Usually I'm not able to. So what? This is Godly Power, Cold Judgment, and Fierce Battle. They have active, which means I can put them in slot 1. Sure, we'll do that. ZAMASU will be fine. I'm running ZAMASU with them just because ZAMASU is going to have Cold Judgment and Godly Power and Fierce, but like I don't know, I just feel like it would work. I know he links decently with the STR Mai that I have on the team, the new banner unit, so I have them her floating around to kind of see what they're looking at. So 5.4, it's nothing special, not what I call special damage, but it's something. It's something. And they're giving the entire rotation 70% defense, 4 key on this rotation, 4 key, and 30% attack. So, really a nice support. Like this character is actually going to be pretty solid as a like a floating support type unit, I would say so. I think they would actually be pretty decent. And that's what I've been using them as. They don't need to like take too many hits. Whenever you can like, you know, make sure they're safe and kind of guard them, keep them safe. But they are always going to have that high chance to dodge, so that's just always going to be very good. It's just very good to have. Oh, Vegeta and Trunks are on rotation. Alright. Vegeta and Trunks are kind of just a filler unit on the team. They're just kind of here to fulfill... I don't know what role, to be honest. Do I want them? I could always, midway through this run, float them off. And we could get their active skill buff up on that other rotation for GOWASU and ZAMASU. That's always something I could do, I guess. This team is going to move through this pretty slowly because Goku and Vegeta do not hit very hard. So, well, Vegeta and Trunks, okay, I guess we're going to take care of it. But yeah, this team will move through this a little slower. It's not really offensively heavy until the Goku and Vegeta's transform, or until this guy gets to like corrupt, which I don't know if I'm going to put him in corrupt because he's going to weaken GOWASU and ZAMASU, so I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, so this is where we can get more links out. So we're getting now Godly Power, Cold Judgment, what's the other two? Fierce Battle, of course. Other one is Solid Support, and then Brainiacs. So not bad. So let's see. From all these links, we're getting 15% attack, 25% defense. Was it Solid Support? 15% attack, Brainiacs, 15% attack and defense, and then 20% attack from Fierce Battle. Okay, that's decent. That's decent from links. So that 200k defense at the start here. When they super, they get 70% defense, and then they're gonna get 70% defense again because they get one for just supering and then one for fighting extreme class. That's all when attacking. So they're getting two multiplicative buffs of 70%. So, I mean, they should be at a okay enough defensive level. It shouldn't be too bad, actually. We'll see, though. We will see. Like I said, solid floater, I would say. Solid floater. They can they'll get their job done, and they'll do it pretty well. I mean, if they're not dodging these bigger bosses like, you know, Red Zone Cell, Red Zone Goku Black, 7 mil attack stat. Okay, I'll take that for sure. Mai is also giving support, right? So gotta keep that in mind. 7 mil attack stat, I will take that. That is completely fine. Okay, here's some dodges. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a 7. 7. That's way better than what they used to do. I mean, if you guys have used this character, I know I used to use this character a lot for Legendary Goku event missions, back in the day when that was like relevant. That stuff was very fun. They were a very useful character in there. I'm gonna float off this Goku and Vegeta. Their intro buff is worn out. Yeah, mine can dodge and start stacking up. Because they didn't get a chance to before, did they? No, wait, they did. They did. Just, they still have their intro. I don't really care what happens to these two too much. Doesn't really matter to me. As long as they don't get us killed. Which, I guess they are more at risk of getting us killed when they're not the center of attention. Like, putting them in slot 1. So I guess that is something to consider. I don't know. Hopefully they don't. I don't plan on doing this entire red zone. Because we're going so slow to the point where, like, it'd take way too long. I'll just get a couple more turns. We're going to get Bulma support on rotation. We've already had Bulma support on rotation for all these turns so far, though, haven't we? This is the first turn. This turn right here, I think, is the first turn without it. So, we've had that up. But we'll have Bulma actually on rotation. And then, I don't know, yeah, after that, I don't know. They're kind of just, like, you're not really going to see much difference from them. So, like, there's not really much you need to do in this type of showcase. Like, actually, if we're being real, once we see, like, we can see this Bulma rotation, I mean, like, I'm pretty much good to see the like, I'm good for the rest of the showcase. Alright, we're gonna have to, I guess, do this. We're gonna be missing out on, so now we don't have Cold Judgment, right? But in here we'd get Solid Support and Brainiacs. Yeah, I'd love to put them there. Oh, their defense is kind of low on this turn. Yeah, that's what not having Cold Judgment does to you. And then now we missed, which one was the one giving defense? Was that Solid Support? Giving them more defense? Or Brainiacs? That was Brainiacs. So yeah. All things to keep in mind. It'll be interesting to see what they hit on this turn, actually. We're going to get Bulma support active here, though. Something to keep in mind. What do they do here? 4.88. Yeah, so, like, just, you know, they do an attack. Like, it's not a lot of damage. They're not really, like, they're not, like, getting crits or additionals or anything. But, you know, it's just there. It's there. Okay. So, yeah, I could, I mean, they still have their thing. I could float Vegeta and Trunks, maybe get that active skill, and then that's all I really need to do. Honestly, yeah. I'll get that active skill turn, get them with that buff, and then yeah, I mean I feel content. Unless Goku and Vegeta just get us killed here. 455. I mean, yeah. If they don't dodge, in slot 1, I mean we do have an issue. That's unfortunate. We are at the point where we can transform, though. We'll transform the other one. As long as we don't die here, which Vegeta and Trunks are still guarding, so they're not going to get killed. I guess, can they get killed off of normals here? They did get their defense lowered, and that is a lot of attacks. I guess we're just going to have to hope we dodge. Oh, no, they're fine. Yeah, they get all that defense. That's right. Okay, we'll be okay here. We will definitely be needing that, Vegito transformation, though, so we don't get destroyed with the other Goku and Vegeta, because I'm not trying to split up the Zamasus over there. I don't want to split that rotation up. I didn't bring a healing item either, so I think what we're gonna have to use to heal is gonna be Bulma's active skill on the following turn. Is probably what I'm gonna do. Probably. Okay. Yeah, I'll turn on the skip. We don't really need to see this since this is not their video, but let's get them transformed. And, yeah, let's give them their dodge. Okay, that'll help them. I'll let Zamasu stay in slot 1 just so we don't get killed, guys. I don't know if you guys, you want to try. I want to actually see that turn with Vegeta and Trunks' active skill. Maybe that's just me. But, yeah, I'd prefer not to die. So, I'm gonna just do that, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. Okay. Alright, cool. What was, Zamasu's defense? I wasn't even paying attention. He's been getting, like, some stacks here and there. It's interesting to see his stats without Big Bad Boss. He still performs well even without Big Bad Bosses, though. Like, he still does perform really good. Okay, additional. First additional. I mean, I'd hope we get some additionals. I did build them full additional. Again, I don't think by any means it's the right way to build them. It was just how it was from years ago. So, it is what it is. I'm not going to harp too much on it. If I'm feeling like I'm using this character a lot one day, which I might. They are still like I said, I do like them as a solid floater. If I do use this character more often though, then I'll probably invest the stones. But right now I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. But yeah, I don't know, maybe. All right, kill him here. That's cool. You can start off this phase. I'll probably just go ahead and transform. See no reason not to. Actually, are we above 70 now? Oh my god, yeah, we healed a little bit from Zamasu. We literally are, like, right there. But it's turn 7 anyway, we have a future ally, so it didn't matter. Okay, yeah, let's transform it to you. I'll put you here. You just pop almost active skill. Yeah, sure, why not? We have it. I'm not gonna wait that long anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't even know if we actually this event would last that long for Bulma to go over the other rotation, so we're just gonna pop it here. If Vegito could kill, that'd be great. If he could just kill Cell. It doesn't really matter though. I'm honestly just more in it for their defense than their attack. Because they're not going to hit any different attack stat, right? There's no attack stat, it's just defense. And the thing is, you're not even seeing nearly their full defense. Yeah, he didn't go off as much as, like, he's better in slot 2 for that. Maybe I should have put him slot 2. I don't know. I guess I could have. Bulma was here. Bulma got it, though. Let's see. That's the thing. This unit's so hard to evaluate. Because, you know, it's just like all their defense is on super, so it's kind of hard to see. I don't know, whatever. Let's pop Vegeta and Trunks' active skill, just get that buff. All right, do some solid damage. It's fine. Okay, 140, huh? Okay, 140. I guess I'll transform you, sure. Should we just end this with a cool Zamasu finish? If he does. Let's see. Yeah, let's end this with Zamasu. I mean, I've seen what I want from GOWASU and Zamasu. These types of units, like, Mai is going to be difficult to really, like, test out, too, because Mai is just, like, same kind of similar unit. Just a dodging support. Honestly, if I'm showing them in their normal role, they'd just be floating the entire time. But I'm not doing that. I don't know. They're okay. I wish I was able to get Cold Judgment active and stuff. They'd have a lot of, good links active there, but unfortunately their linking partners are a little bit weirder, so it's not so easy. But they're solid. They're solid character, solid support type character. Like I said, you can kind of use them as a floater. As long as they're dodging, they'll do fine. I think they'll do fine. They're not like outputting like a ton of damage or nothing, of course, but they do have some value, or I would say decent value in that 70% defensive support. And 3 key is always nice too, especially since it's all allies, not just like super class or something. That's always very nice to see. Yeah, you didn't get an additional, unfortunately. It'd be funny if they just get one shot here by a super attack. That'd be a funny way to end off the video. Ooh, double super, bruh. They're cooking. Greatly raising on both though is nice. They're still not living it because they're type disadvantage, obviously, if they get supered. But oh my god, it actually happened. Well, they got one shot. It's a great way to end the video, guys. Build them full dodge, please. Please do that. 900k. Yeah, seems about right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh yeah, we're not trying to hear the OC. All right, there we go. Let's go out into ZAMASU. I got a good gist of them. Yeah, they don't get hit. They're good. They get hit. They're mid. So there we go. That's the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.